Hello, this is not a spring chicken. Today we're going to be talking about shin splints. And you're going, why are we talking about that? Well, first of all, because I have personal experience with that. And of course, you know, most of you are thinking shin splints, what's the big deal? Well, see, part of it is, as we've been talking about, eat what you want to eat and still lose weight. I've been exercising more. In fact, Monty Bubbles has been such a slave driver. She insists that I take her for a walk. And we go up and down hills.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I noticed last week was with some of Monty's fan club, in fact, some of the little girls in the neighborhood, we saw them and they were on their bicycles. So Monty and I are having fun running back and forth, chasing the girls on their bicycles.
Mm-hmm. Which I knew that she did, I just didn't know she wasn't wearing the proper shoes to go running.
Well, because part of it is I take Monty out for a walk all the time, and what I do is I wear these shoes. I love these shoes. These are by Rin America. These were actually around before, you know, the Skechers Shape-Up shoes came out. Yeah. So part of it is it's supposed to help you stand more erect and get more out of your walk.
I think what it does, it helps build a better rear end and tighter calf muscles.
Ah, so I mean, part of it is it's supposed to help you, and there's a little bit of rocking. But one of the things is they're not really supposed to.
They're forbidden to run in.
Yes.
They are not. You're told specifically, do not run in those shoes.
You know what's kind of interesting is the last time I was down, it was for wearing the wrong shoes too.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was wearing those ones that look like, you know, like the Ugg boots. They weren't Ugg boots, but they're the same type where they don't give you any support.
Yeah.
And Monty and I were just basically walking around the corner, and she was happy, so we decided to walk more. Guess what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I was down for, after I broke my toe,
a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
And she just now, as everybody knows, she's now getting all her strength back. But to be honest, I mean, okay, I'm a vet. Same dog people have the same problem. She's talking about the thing about shin splints and the Bikini Czar piece, and I start looking at the not on the other side of the, you know, just that side. See right there, that folks is a shin splint.
Mm-hmm. See that part?
I saw it. I saw it standing over next to the camera, and I figured we got to make some changes or we're going to go down again.
Yeah, see, part of it is last week I had been feeling it just, you know, a little bit. I felt it for like 3 days, and so I kind of modified my schedule a little bit, and I thought, I was just a little sore. You know, when you're working out, you're going, oh, no pain, no gain, right?
No, but that's not always a smart thing to do. Mm-hmm. Because I said, I think one of the rules they said is that most athletes will try to work through it and ignore it. And I can tell you that there's the perfect timing why this sort of fits in place. Oakland Athletics is losing their number one hitter for the next 6 months because he's going to have surgery done because of the shin problems he's got.
Are you serious?
Yep. Because he can no longer run through the pain. He's been doing it for a year, couldn't be done anymore.
Oh, see, and that's what most people do is they just try and run through it.
They try to work through it because athletes can't afford to take the time off or change their way they do things, so they try to work through it. But we're going to show you how they work through it. So, but it's just she can't afford to go down another couple of months, and it takes 3 to 6 weeks of doing nothing really to get over shin splints.
Yeah, so I mean you can still walk and do things like that. Because I'm still able to walk around, but we're talking about exercising. So here's a few things that we're doing to adapt it, because you know it's like, who wants to be down in the summer? I can still walk around and get around.
Okay, Monty has got tremendously powerful hind legs because she likes to go up hillsides, and but that's going to have to be out for a while because it's going to put an undue stress. Because one of the things a shin splint can develop into is a stress fracture. And she's borderline stress fracture right now.
How do you
but
tell
put
that?
it this way, if I'm standing 10 foot away and I can see it, it's pushing stress fracture.
Okay, so I guess, you know, I'm going to have to be doing a little bit more. So the first thing I'm going to have to be doing
Throw the shoes away.
I love to walk in these.
You're not going to walk in those anymore for a while.
Not for a while, okay?
For at least the next 2 months.
In fact, I hadn't been walking in these because because I love these shoes so much, my shoelaces went bad, so I wasn't walking in them because they were fitting my foot looser.
That's what I actually. I went with her when she got shoelaces. It's
Which
my hair.
probably didn't help. So meanwhile, I'm going to have to go to some of my more traditional sneakers.
Yeah.
And these are, actually I think I'm going to have to bring another pair out. Because, you know, if you ever go looking for sneakers, they have all different types of shoes. Some shoes are for walking and some are for running.
No, she's got some true running shoes that basically don't weigh as much as her swimsuits do. So if you're going to run, you wear those. If you're going to walk, you wear shoes. Okay, it is the big thing, but people don't understand with feet. There are shoes designed for different purposes, and you should wear the shoes designed for each purpose.
See, because these shoes are actually more for walking shoes. One of the ways you can tell is because of the weight. My running shoes are extremely lightweight.
Yeah.
And part of it is when I take Monty out, we go walking, and then when she gets excited, we go running sometimes.
Monty always goes running if she can. Monty will judge a person. Monty is really good at judging who's ever handling her. She thinks that they can do something, she'll go faster. If they don't, then she goes slower.
So here's one of the things is I have discovered that my foot seems a little bit bigger, so I'm going to have to change my socks. Because one of the things that happens is all my shoes fit a little bit differently. So the pair of socks you wear can make a big difference.
Yeah, well, she's got one foot is actually just a little hair bigger than the other foot, which is why we try to find shoes. You know, it's normal because what happens is a woman, women get bigger from the ankles down.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. So women will, here's a tip. Sign for a heart attack on a woman. If a woman's ankle starts swelling, she could be a good sign she's got a heart attack.
Oh.
Because for some god-awful unknown reason, where a guy has the problem where the principal in the chest or the arms, women's system all goes to the feet.
Oh, that's
which is why women's feet tend to have more problems than males do.
So here's the changes that we're going to be doing. For number one is I'm changing the shoes.
Yep.
Okay, to more walking shoes or running shoes. So,
probably we may have to go look for a run-walk pair.
Yeah, so I may be.
It's not heavy, but it's not.
See, part of this is these are more walking shoes.
Yeah,
still
but
kind
you can get
got cushion on them.
You can get a combination shoe for the people that want to go out and they're walking. They want to do some sprint, walk, sprint, walk, sprint. There's a combination run-walk.
Because actually, if you do walk, sprint, you actually get more out of your exercise.
Yeah.
If you've been looking at the exercise stuff, if you're constant at one speed, you actually burn less than making your speed vary.
Well, she knows I can walk.
You
I walk from downtown Los Angeles back to Marina del Rey, and kind of constant speed. I'll do it and don't think anything of it, but I don't lose any weight doing it either.
Yeah. So first thing, changing the shoes. Number two is we're going to cut out the heels.
Yep.
Because right now what we do is, in fact, over by where I am,
yeah, well,
people come and train here because they go up and down the hills.
That's right.
And they think it's a good workout.
Yeah, but part of the trick is when the redness all goes away on the shin, then she'll probably be able to go up the hills again. But she'll go up the hills wearing the right shoes next time.
Yeah. And the other part, see, one of the things that I can't help, I'm going to show you my foot.
Yeah.
See that?
Well, that's right.
Oh, actually, this probably doesn't help either. That was from the last time when I hurt my foot.
Yeah, she mangled it.
But part of it is you notice the lack of arch.
Yeah, that causes a huge problem when you're trying to do anything running. It screws up your running style because you want to flat foot everything and you shouldn't. Or what was it they said? It's actually, if you study a dog or a big animal, you study a human being too, because they'll turn your foot differently when you got a flat foot.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because mostly you should always try to run on your toes, more or less.
Oh, really? Well, the other part is because of this, which is the last injury
I know, she's got to have surgery on her toe one of these days.
It affects even how you walk because of how you're having to balance your foot.
Yeah, so it's something, it's just, then this has nothing to do with age because she's been this way since she was a chick, because I've known her since she was a chick, folks, and she had feet problems because she was a tennis player.
Well,
and that damaged
I was tennis and I was pep squat.
And she damaged her ankles.
I came down on my ankles.
Yeah, and
I sprained this multiple times.
Damage done to those ankles and toes and feet, because she's broken her toes so many times.
You know what I just realized? This is on the same leg where I have my ankle problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like one could lead to the other.
Okay, what happens is too, the major problems are with her left leg and her left ankle and her left foot. So she got shin splints on the right because she's been putting her weight unevenly when she's been walking, which means.
You know what? I just realized when Monty and I started running, my left foot right here where I have the problem toe started bothering me, and so I must have put more weight on my right foot.
Yeah. Because it's the same thing. I have the problem because she knows that I have a problem with my left knee and my left ankle because my right, I'm a little bit shorter on my right side than I am my left, so I put all of my weight down on my left and it causes a lot of
people
problems.
tend to compensate for it. So another change is cold packs.
And heat packs. And
heat packs and things like this. This one I actually got from, my brother's a chiropractor, but I have one for my other one. This one I love. This is actually intended for your back.
Yeah, but it works.
But it works wonderfully, in fact.
Yeah. Well, actually, we do have another toy in here. I'll go bring the other toy in here.
Oh, okay. And then I also have another heat pack, which actually is intended, or cold pack, which is intended for your neck. So I have the resources, I just hadn't thought about it because
this one's really neat.
Oh. Okay, let me put.
No, because that's not intended for this purpose, but we discovered that it works for, it's a neck deal. But
actually, can you grab something else for me for a minute? So now you're starting to see some of the things that are coming out. So this one right here, we're going to show. Okay, this is a cold pack. You can probably pick some of these up. If you have a pharmacy that's got some, or from your doctor or something.
Well, like you go to a lot of the major department stores have big pharmacy areas, and you can find some of this stuff over in their pharmacy. I mean, I think like Target has a big one. Walmart
these
has
are
a big
amazing. Now this one right here is, this is for my brother who's a chiropractor. This one is by a company called Cold Therapy. So as you can see, this one's shaped more for the neck, but it's great because this one's not quite as big and you can use it to help wrap around some of the areas.
Which means it's a great leg wrap.
And then I have something like this, which I have to find the inserts, but this one has a Velcro. See, as you can see, you can put it around your neck and put this in the back, and then you put the heat packs in here.
And heat packs are readily available everywhere, so.
Yeah. So this is one I'd gotten before when I was like, okay, when I was in the accident.
Well, she broke her neck, folks. And if you don't know it by now, yes, she can't do a lot of the exercises that other people do because she's got a broken neck.
So part of it is, I know I've been reading something else on something people said, you know, they show you all these exercises and those are exercises that fit people can do. And the challenges is after you've had some injuries, you cannot do all the same exercises.
Nope. I guarantee you can't do the same exercises.
Yeah. This one right here.
Which is a neat little thing. That's a neck thing, but.
Is this a neck thing?
Isn't it?
It says massage.
Yeah.
High and low.
I think you put your head on it.
You put your head on here.
But we've been using it for feet, ankles, elbows.
Whatever. This is just something you have.
Just lay down, put your damaged leg up on top of it, and just let it vibrate the leg and make it feel better.
I have the massager things. Part of it is because the shin splints are so close to the bone, you have to be particularly more careful when you're trying to do things that are vibrating.
Yeah.
If you're tempted to use those vibrating massage things, maybe you want to use an infrared heat.
Yep. And Sorbine Jr. does really well for shin splints.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that really works really well because it's a really hot stuff and it basically goes in real quickly. I mean, that's what I would treat things with was a bottle of Sorbine Jr.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not the world's easiest stuff to find, but it does.